But first, in just a few hours, the Senate will vote on advancing a straightforward piece of legislation to protect newborn babies. This legislation is simple. It would simply require that medical professionals give the same standard care and medical treatment to newborn babies who've survived an attempted abortion as any other newborn baby would receive in any other circumstance. It isn't about new restrictions on abortion. It isn't about changing the options available to women. It's just about recognizing that a newborn baby is a newborn baby, period. This bill would make clear that in the United States of America in the year 2019, the medical professionals on hand when a baby is born alive need to maintain their basic ethical and professional responsibilities to that newborn. It would make sure our laws reflect the fact that the human rights of newborn boys and girls are innate. They don't come and go based on the circumstances of birth. Whatever the circumstances, if that medical professional comes face to face with a baby who's been born alive, they're looking at a human being with human rights, period. To be frank, Mr. President, it makes me uneasy that such a basic statement seems to be generating actual disagreement. Can the extreme far-left politics surrounding abortion really have come this far? Are we really supposed to think that it's normal that there are now two sides debating whether newborn living babies deserve medical attention? We already know that many of our Democratic colleagues want the United States to remain one of the 7 nations in the world that permits elective abortions after 20 weeks. 7 countries, including North Korea, China, and the United States of America. But now it seems the far left wants to push the envelope even further. Apart from the entire abortion debate, they now seem to be suggesting that newborn babies' right to life may be contingent on the circumstances surrounding their birth. Well, evidently, the far left is no longer convinced that all babies are created equal. But the rest of us are still pretty fond of that principle. So my colleagues across the aisle need to decide where they'll take their cues on these moral questions. On the one hand, there are a few extreme voices who've decided that some newborn lives are more disposable than others. On the other side is the entire rest of the country. I would urge my colleagues, let's listen to the voices of the American people. Let's reaffirm that. Let's reaffirm that when we say every life is created equal, we actually mean it. Let's vote to advance the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act later today.